What is more important to an organisation, if anything, than it and its people learning? Yet, ironically, learning and development teams often lack the ability at the most senior levels in business to really influence learning. We've come to CLO 100's Learning Leaders programme. It believes L&D leaders have the potential to dramatically influence organisational success and aims to elevate leaders in L&D to strategic positions within their organisation. It's a 12-month programme on strategic learning leadership, and today we're with the first cohort. Its organiser is, of course, Kathy Hoy. Kathy, hello, great to see you. Why is learning leadership failing at the moment?
I'm not sure I'd say that learning leadership is failing as such. I think that there's some brilliant people out there doing some amazing things. That's actually probably something we're not great at highlighting enough in our industry, to be honest. But there are things that I see as common challenges that have been challenges for years. And I think that's what we're just not getting better. So things like business alignment, for example, and making sure that everything we do is really relevant and adding value to the organisation.
I think the big issues in 2024 with learning leadership are being seen as senior enough and being at the same level as our colleagues in IT, marketing, sales and HR. If you look at most organisations, they've got a HR director, IT director, but they've got an L&D manager. And I think that's one of the big issues that L&D have right now.
We created the programme really for two main reasons. One was to help heads of learning have a more strategic level of influence within their organisation, and the other was to help them create a high-performing learning organisation. And I think the key there is on the high-performing bit. We all talk about learning organisations being a great thing, but actually we really need to have that emphasis on performance and improving performance within our businesses.
There's a huge gap in the market for a programme that's practical and that can help heads of L&D and CLOs become more strategic. We wanted to create a programme that was not academic at its roots, but was something that you could come on, you could spend a year developing these skills and be really practical, and then go back to your organisation, apply them in real time. You have a coach there that supports you throughout the programme to make sure that you are successful.
We aim the Learning Leaders programme at essentially those people that are accountable for the learning and development strategy in their organisation. So there are many different titles. It could be a head of learning, a CLO. It could even be actually an aspiring CLO. And this is a great way to kind of get them prepared, ready for their next move.
Thank you. Now, this is a unique programme. There's nothing else quite like it, but how does it differ from what else is available to learning leaders at the moment?
So, I mean, there's really nothing to compare the programme to, I suppose, on the market. I think there are things that are maybe a little bit more high level in terms of a kind of masterclass level, or there are programmes we know of in the States that are very much more theoretical based. This is a very practical programme, and I think one of the benefits is the fact that the cohort spend so much time with each other over the 12 months and really build that community. There's many things that they'll get from the programme. The experience alone and obviously the learning that we'd hope is a given. I think another great thing is that community and network that they're building over the 12 months. But also on completion, they get an executive certificate in strategic learning leadership, and that's actually in partnership with Leeds University Business School. So it really demonstrates their achievement as well.
Good night.